Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. You guys probably follow me on TikTok, maybe you found me through there, but my name is Emma and I love perfume. So I really wanted to make a YouTube channel so I could give you a little more explanations about perfume, kind of have more of a one-on-one dialogue about perfumes. I am a huge astrology girl, so without further ado, these are going to be the perfumes for your zodiac sign. Start with the first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries. Aries is a fire sign. It's the baby of the zodiac. A lot of the Aries that I know are very fun and outspoken and outgoing, and they have a really good radar for like what they like and what they don't like, and they will tell you. For a perfume for Aries, I feel like they'd want something that projects, lasts, and everyone's gonna smell them. Like they want a statement perfume. My pick for a scent for Aries would be L'Interdit Rouge by Givenchy. I was at a party last night and this girl was wearing it and you could smell it through the whole party. Like, it kind of commanded the room. It's a little suggestive or maybe seductive in a way. Very fiery. It's very much a fire sign fragrance. Definitely a fragrance that not everyone can pull off, but I think that an Aries would be really good at pulling it off. For the more soft Aries, I would do Myth by Ellis Brooklyn. This smells like fairy soap. Like it actually smells like it's not from this world. Ambrette, Lotus, White Musk. You know that feeling of when you get out of the shower and you have freshly shaven legs and you climb into your bed sheets and your legs feel really soft against the sheets? This is the smell that I associate with that feeling. And I feel like this would work for an Aries. And it's a little more introverted, a little soft. So for an Aries' soft side, this is a good like bedtime, stay at home, vibey fragrance. The next sign in the zodiac is Taurus, and Taurus is probably my favorite sign of the zodiac. Taurus people are known for their love of the fine things. They love food, they love being comfortable. When it comes to perfume, I always think vanilla when it comes to Tauruses. Vanilla is the most relaxing, comforting fragrance. Tauruses are very safe people. So for Taurus, I think vanilla. If you saw my TikTok on perfumes for Taurus people, you would have seen me recommend this. This is Commodity Gold. I always describe it as a bookish vanilla. Maybe it has to do with my personal associations. I would always wear this when I was reading. But it's an aromatic vanilla, kind of similar to Byredo's G Water, if you've smelled that. Like brown sugar kind of quality to it. It's very sweet, but it's aromatic. It's different. It's a grown-up vanilla. I think it is perfect for Tauruses. I should also recommend more. All the Taurus people I know love coffee. Like they love iced coffee. So I think a coffee fragrance would be perfect. This is Intense Cafe by Montal. It's one of my favorite fragrances ever. It smells like espresso when you first spray it. I've followed people around that have been wearing this. My Taurus housemate loves this perfume and I adore it. It's so good. So Intense Cafe is perfect for you Tauruses out there. Right after Taurus is Gemini. Geminis are the life of the party. They're so outgoing, they're so fun to talk to, they're intelligent, they're curious. Geminis usually have very high EQ, they're very emotionally intelligent. I know a lot of Geminis that are really into perfume too, so I feel like a Gemini would have a big perfume collection, at least like a lot of samples, a lot of niche, a lot of indie. Kind of a funny pick, but I think Ginger Lace by Juice would be a good perfume for Geminis. This is a spicy, fresh, aromatic fragrance. It has lemongrass, it has ginger, it has mint. I feel like Geminis are just so outgoing. It makes sense that a fragrance would be bright and outgoing and fun, and you smell this and you just want to smile. And I feel like Geminis give off that energy. They're bright and fun and a little sweet, a little zesty. Yeah, I love this perfume. And my other pick for Gemini is Hibiscus Mahajad by Maison Crivelli. When a Gemini is trying to be flirty, I feel like they're very like playful flirty, like, you know, give you the eye. I feel like Geminis are very good at flirting, and so I would also choose a flirty fragrance, which is Hibiscus Mahajad by Maison Crivelli. Creamy. It's a little tart. That it was made by the same perfumer who made Delina, Quentin Bish. It projects really well, it stays on you all night, and it's a little flirty too. It's fun and it's different, very Gemini to me. The next sign is Cancer. I struggle with understanding Cancer as a sign. I have a housemate who's a Cancer. She is one of my best friends, but she has a Scorpio moon, and I feel like I see that more than I see the Cancer. For Cancers, I pick Alien Goddess by Thierry Mugler. This is a coconut cream fragrance, and maybe it's because Cancer is in the summer months, but I think of like a summery coconut fragrance. I know that coconut is like you either love it or you don't love it, but it's vanilla, it's seductive, it's very loyal, it's fun, it's unique, and I feel like it just works well for Cancer because it's, you know, it's soft, but it's also flirty and fun, and it's unique as well. So I really like it and recommend it for Cancers. I also recommend something from Replica. I feel like you guys would be really good with Matcha Meditation, which is a white chocolate green tea fragrance. But I also have this one, When the Rain Stops. I don't know, I feel like this whole, like, idea of scents and memories and nostalgia, and the bottle is all very Cancer to me. The idea of when the rain stops, I feel like it's very, I don't know, it's Cancer. I feel like Cancers can really romanticize the little moments, like the petrichor, the smell of after the rain. Cancer can really pull this off. This is very unisex to me as well. Leos, I love Leos. Okay, I feel like Leos are just so fun. I think you haven't had a good time unless you've been friends with a Leo. All have this like distinct niche. Nichon 100 Silent Ways is my pick for Leos. This is a vanilla peach fragrance. It's an extrait de parfum, mandarin tuberose, peach, white jasmine, gardenia, orris, vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. What I get from this mostly is the peach, the gardenia, and the vanilla. It's enchanting, it's captivating, it follows you around, it's an extrait de parfum, so it lasts a long time. I will smell this the next day if I put it on, and that's very Leo to me. You know, you want something that's gonna be loyal and command a room. I also feel like Leos would wear something really quirky. I just got a sample. This is brand new from Juliet Has a Gun. It's called Ego Stratis. Kind of comes off cool and masculine. It has peach and blueberry and musk. It's, I don't know, it's a really interesting combination of notes. And I feel like Leos wouldn't be scared to test the boundary and wear something a little different. Yeah, it's fruity. It's a little salty seeming almost, but it's fresh and it's very, very likable. You could wear this to the gym. You could wear it out of the shower anytime, even on a date. Like, yeah, it's really interesting, and I think it would be perfect for Leos. Virgo is next. You guys, Virgo is the sign of my 12th house. I feel like I don't know, I get along with Virgos, but I feel like Virgo season of the year is always the hardest time of the year for me. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo, but Gemini and Virgo are kind of the yin and yang. So Gemini is like the outgoing, more masculine side of Mercury, which is the planet of communication, and Virgos are the more feminine side. So they're a little more introverted, a little bit more practical and grounded in their thinking. They're also an earth sign, whereas Gemini is airy. They're back and forth. They're kind of embody that like kind of the frantic energy. Virgo's like a little more grounded and analytical. So I feel like I'm more of an observer. I'm more curious, and they're much more analytical with their thinking. So I feel like Virgos are almost the opposite of me. But also, all of my best friends have Virgo moons. I get along so well with Virgo moons. Virgos are pretty girls. I say that I don't like understand Virgos because I'm jealous of you guys. So jealous of you guys. You guys are like, I don't know. I always find that the girls I look at and I'm like, you are so cool. Your life looks like it's so together. It's always a Virgo. Virgos are just so cool. And I feel like I have to give you my coolest fragrance that I put on and feel like I get imposter syndrome with. You know, like a fragrance that I think is way too cool. You guys are gonna get Armani Privé Rose Milano. It's got rose, it's got patchouli, some citrus notes in the opening. There was this girl that was wearing this fragrance on my campus. She was the prettiest girl ever, like a fashion student in New York. She literally looked like perfect. She was wearing this perfume. It's well accepted, it's well loved, but it's unique. It's not trying to be anyone else. It's not people pleasing. Classy, like it is just the it girl fragrance. Virgo's Rose Milano, 100%. For a bit of a darker pick, I would do Oud Satin Mood. This also works for Virgos for me if you want something that's like more of a nighttime scent. This is also one of those kind of cool girl fragrances. Libra, they're just pretty girls. Like I have a crush on every Libra that I know. They're so magical and charming. For Libras, I choose Vanilla 28 from Kayali. This is a vanilla brown sugar fragrance. I feel like it's very pretty, it's very charming, it's very beautiful, simple, elegant, very Libra to me. This is a good signature scent. Oh, it's so good. For Libra, I'm also going to choose L'Imperatrice from Dolce & Gabbana. Watermelon kiwi scent. It's very juicy, very fruity, very fun. I don't know, I feel like Libras just love sitting pretty, you know? And this gives sitting pretty vibes. So L'Imperatrice for Libras. When it comes to Scorpios, I feel like you would like something that's musky or like super dark and seductive. Scorpio, I think 1111 would be really good. If you've smelled this fragrance, you appreciate this fragrance. It's so beautiful, even though it is so simple. I feel like everyone always talks about like very like deep and a dark 8th house version of Scorpio. And I feel like if I'm trying to stay away from the stereotypes, I'll do this one. My light just completely died, so I hope you don't mind. Scorpio, I feel like you guys would also wear something a little interesting, a little different. So I chose for you Indigo Valley from Skylar. This fragrance has a little bit of a wet, emo mood. It has lotus and chocolate and marshmallow, but it has this overall vibe of like that nighttime feeling. It's dark, it's moody, and I feel like this is a good like in your feels kind of fragrance, which Scorpios feel things very intensely. Yeah, this one is, oh, it's so gorgeous. she's the moment. All right, moving on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius people are kind of like that once in a lifetime, the one that got away vibes I feel like I get from Sagittarius. They are so fun and so spontaneous and literally unforgettable people. If you meet a Sagittarius and they come into your life, you will never forget them. You just can't forget a Sagittarius. My first pick for Sagittarius is Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. This perfume is beautiful. It is a peach vanilla fragrance, lasts forever. It projects like crazy. It smells like love and romance and Valentine's Day and kind of getting caught. Like, it smells like if you've been drinking a few bottles of wine and you're listening to music, that like happy feeling. It's not the most romantic sign necessarily. They are kind of the adventurers, the teachers, but I don't know, something about them. Like I just think that a Sagittarius would wear this. And I feel like this perfume would keep up with all of their shenanigans. I feel like this would be a really good perfume. And they're also very seductive people too. The other pick that I put for Sagittarius was something a little more unique, I guess. Fleur Missing Person. It's not a pheromone perfume, but it's one of those ambroxan perfumes that kind of enhances your own skin chemistry and your own body's smell. It smells like clean laundry. I feel like Sagittarius would wear something like this, like something unique, something different. This perfume has a phenomenal body lotion with it too. I used it like crazy and the formula was really nice. Sagittarius, Missing Person, this is the vibe for you guys. I know like 3 Sagittariuses that wear Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. So that's why I wanted to suggest this one. Capricorn women. Capricorns, you guys intimidate me. I feel like they really know what's up. They don't take bullshit. They will call you out. They're so outspoken. Capricorn women are the moment, they are the vibe, but also so intimidated by that. Like, I'm so scared of you guys. I'm giving you guys Windflowers by Creed. All the Capricorn women I know really love luxury things. I know several Capricorn women that wear Coco Mademoiselle. This is a white floral fragrance with peach, earthy, grounded vibe. Also, I don't know, I feel like it's work appropriate, it's office appropriate, it's sexy and like I'm not trying. I feel like Capricorn would be good for this. My other recommendation, if you don't already wear it and you're a Capricorn, Coco Mademoiselle and Miss Dior. Next up, we have Aquarius. I love Aquarius women. They either have like really good emotional intelligence or just horrible, usually very book smart, either like very book smart or very person smart, but they're very, very intelligent people. My first recommendation is the Mandarin Basil, the Forte version. So this is an eau de parfum where the rest of usually the eau de toilettes. Juicy and fruity, but it has vanilla and sandalwood. So the dry down of this is like seductive. It's kind of similar to Paco Rabanne Fame, but I like it even better. It's really nice. And it changes over time. Like I feel like with Aquarius, you keep uncovering things as you're getting to know them. Whereas this perfume, you keep uncovering this perfume as you're wearing it. Like it changes, you get more sides to it, which is Aquarius to me. Like there's so much to an Aquarius. Natural ingredients, and it's made with beetroot alcohol, which I feel like it's also an Aquarius thing to care about the environment or like just perfume with a good story. I feel like is a very Aquarius thing. My other recommendation would be Debaser from DS and Durga. This is coconut and fig. It smells like the outdoors. It's classy, but it's really interesting. And it's one of those smells where it doesn't smell like perfume. Like it smells like you've been somewhere. Like it smells like there's a reason that you smell like this. Like have you been hiking? Have you been eating figs? Have you been having a picnic? It's a conversation starter. It's a totally wonderful perfume and it gives Aquarius. And the last sign we have is Pisces. I love Pisces people. My best friend Gabby is downstairs right now. We live together and she's a Pisces. She's so wonderful. We'll sit together at night after like a night out, sit and debrief, talk about feelings and emotions. And I've never felt so like comforted by someone. Oh, she's one of those people that I'm like, you deserve the world. No one is allowed to be mean to you. Like I'm just hyping up Gabby. But anyways, a lot of the Pisces women I know are strong, like strong women. I love Pisces. My first recommendation is from Skylar Clean Beauty. This is Salt Air. It has kind of an ocean vibe to it. Pisces is the fish, Pisces is a water sign. Salt is a really interesting note in fragrances because when it gets on your skin, it kind of brings out your skin chemistry natural almost. This is one of those scents that smells like the same thing. Like it smells like there's a reason that you should smell like this. It's soft, but it's interesting and it's comforting. It's not overly in any direction. It's just kind of naturally elegant and beautiful, and that is what I pick for Pisces. My other pick for Pisces, I wanted to do something kind of sweet and fun, so I chose Oriana by Parfum de Marly. This reminds me of the scene in Shark Boy and Lava Girl where she's singing like dream, 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 and they're in like this dessert, they're on like a chocolate chip cookie or something, and she's singing him to sleep. The realm of dreams is a very Pisces thing, and I also wear this to bed. This is my nighttime perfume. I feel like it's so, like, just the marshmallow is very dreamy. And that's a Pisces thing, is to kind of explore the unknown. This is like it's a dreamland perfume. If you love marshmallow, you might love this. It's similar vibes to Killian Love Don't Be Shy. It's really beautiful and definitely recommend it for my Pisces people. Thank you all for watching. I kind of don't know how to end this, but if you've made it this far, please subscribe, give it a like, comment. I don't really know what to say, but I will link everything below. DM me, let me know if you have any requests for videos, and I will be happy to make more. So I'll see you guys in the next video.